Hi, this is my video on Pokerus. So now, if you look at what underneath the thing that says points needed to level up, you see a weird triangle sign in a shiny Pokemon thing, which means this Pokemon is shiny because this is a Rayquaza from Japan. It's level 100 and it's not in a Master Ball. And it's black and yellow. Normally the Rayquaza, I think, is about green and red, and where the yellow bits are it's red, and where the black bits are it's green, and I think the mouth stays the same. And if you see right next to it, there's a little purple smiley face, and the reason there's a purple smiley face is because that means it has Pokerus, or it had Pokerus, and it having Pokerus means that its stats would be increased. So its HP would be better than a normal one, its attack, its special defense, speed, all that should be better than normal. And if you look underneath it, it says ability airlock eliminates the effects of weather, which basically means if like I did rain dance, and it made it so fire type moves wouldn't be as effective because water power moves would be more effective. So, but I don't have any fire type moves. But if I taught this one a fire type move instead of like dragon dance, it wouldn't matter if it was raining. And that's an ability, so you can change a match, and sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really bad. This is the competitions. This is about cuteness, cleverness, toughness, coolness, and beauty. You can enter any of those kind of competitions and try to win with moves and stuff. And this is the same moves, but just how they do in competitions, and the effects they have. And these are ribbons, and this is the Sinnoh Champion ribbon, that's the name of it. A ribbon awarded for beating the Sinnoh Champion and entering the Sinnoh Hall of Fame. And that's good. So, back to this thing. This is Pokerus, and it's the little purple bit there. That means it had Pokerus. If you go down to this thing, there's Giratina, level 100, shiny as well. It has Pokerus, except for it has a cross on it, and like it says Pokerus, and that's because it has Pokerus. And the reason for that is, so if I go out here, you see my shiny Spiritomb, oh, it's not actually mine, I got it traded, same with that, and that. So, kind of scary for people, but anyway, so something good about, so it says that, but that one has a circle. If you look at underneath JPN for that one on the Pokemon, on Rayquaza, it says it's just a circle face with purple. That means it had Pokerus and it can no longer infect Pokemon with Pokerus. But if I go here, it says it can infect because it has the little smiley face thing. So say I wanted to infect Pokemon with Pokerus, I'd have two Pokemon in my party, and it can't already have Pokerus. So say I wanna make this, where we take Pokemon, does Dragonite have it? Yeah, Dragonite have it. So I want to make this Absol have Pokerus. So it doesn't have it. It doesn't have the effect right there. Yeah, I go to Giratina, and it has that little purple thing at the top. See, I'm gonna go. So that means that Giratina has Pokerus, but Absol doesn't. So this Pokemon right here doesn't have Pokerus, but this one does. So if I want to make it have Pokerus, I'm gonna go out to here. I'm going to go in this little dead area that's in here. Right, so I'm going to go battle this Tyrogue. Hi Tyrogue. We should go again. So I encountered a Tyrogue, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, you encountered a Tyrogue. The Giratina, big scary devil dragon against a little kid that knows boxing. Match of the century over here, who's going to win? Obviously, the psychic ghost dragon fairy thing that can blast lasers from its eyes. So now Tyrogue is dead. And a way you would effect of a Pokemon with Pokerus is you try to like battle and then it might spread to the other Pokemon. And so normally you want to do 2 battles and it won't affect only 1. So Absol still does not have Pokerus because it is not, the symbol's not showing up there, but on Giratina it is. That's how you know it has Pokerus. So I might go over to this Venonat. I am struggling to say these Pokemon's names. I know. So we're gonna go and send up Giratina and do the same thing. We're gonna do the very same thing on this. Psychic again. Psychic is a psychic type move, and it's effective against. I think it's super effective against fighting, poison. I think there's another one. I think it's effective against steel. Yes, it's effective against steel as well. So if you have if you have a fighting steel type, you're out of luck against the psychic type. So we're just going to do one more battle against this Houndoom. And Houndoom is a fire type. I don't think it has any other types. I'm going to check in a minute. Right, so sometimes moves will have no effect against things. Because they use so water won't be very effective against grass. Because grass absorbs water. And fire won't be very effective with water because water puts out fire. And grass won't be very effective against fire because fire, basically destroys grass. So, I'm going to check if this Absol has Pokerus. Hopefully it will. Yeah, so look, that was Pokerus now. And also, something good is, because legendaries can't breed Pokemon, so if I put a Ditto and this thing in a daycare, I could leave it there as long as I wanted. It would not get, I would not get another Giratina for 1,000 years because they can't breed. But something good about this is an Absol from Japan, and Japanese Pokemon are from different Pokemon from different countries are better at breeding than other Pokemon. And that's pretty good. Because I don't know, they just give you better chances of shinies. So if I wanted a shiny Absol, which I don't really know what it looks like, I should do a shiny Absol hunt. Gives you a better chance of finding a shiny Absol. Because Absol plays did it in Encounters method. So look, over here, and that Pokemon has Pokerus. And I'm gonna go out here and show you all the Pokemon that I have infected with Pokerus, and they're gonna be right at the bottom. I'm gonna put this Raikou in my party, so I'm gonna show you all the Pokemon that have Pokerus in my party. Not in my party, but I've gotten. So all these ones at the bottom have Pokerus. So I'm gonna give maybe 10 seconds so you can look at each of them. Okay, so I'd say my best Pokemon with Pokerus were these two, and I want to say the Spiritomb, because all my best ones are obviously going to be shiny, and maybe the Dragonite, because Jirachi is a good Pokemon, if I'm being honest, but I would think that it isn't as good because it is a fairy one. It's like it's a mythical, and Raichu is a good Pokemon. Well, not really at all, but it's iconic, so I wanted to get one for the boys, basically. Registeel is a legendary, so that boosts it, and it has that kind of, but Steel's like weak to isn't it weak to fighting, and it's psychic, fire, isn't it weak to dragon, because dragons can eat steel. It should be weak to poison, acid. I think it is, isn't it? So, yeah, not really. And I haven't really leveled up this at all, so this isn't going to be good. So I just got my rate for my best Pokemon Pokerus are Spiritomb. Also, something really good is they don't show up as shiny forms. So when you're looking at the Pokemon in the box with all the others, you'll see the normal forms, the blue bits where you can see the really big one are yellow, and the blue the bits on the wings that are blue are black. And I prefer the normal form than the shiny, because the normal form feels like you dyed your hair blue and your body went weird. But that one looks like Satan, the normal one. And Spiritomb, I like the shiny more than the normal one. It just makes me feel better. Because the normal one has green, and it kind of looks like someone put slime on a rock and then put it in ice. I like shiny Rayquaza more than normal Rayquaza, because that, and Rayquaza used to be the best Pokemon in under Generation 8, and it was, so that's good. And Giratina is a pretty, Rayquaza and Giratina are the best out of all of them. Then I'm going to say, so that's 1, that's 2, 3, then 4. And I love Dragonite, but I'm just these are all legendaries, and they're all shiny. This is not a legendary, and it's not shiny, but it's the first fully evolved dragon in Kanto, so that does it for it. And dragon types are pretty powerful normally. I don't think I'd have this one on my team. I have to level up a little bit more, maybe level 70. And well, guess what? So I got this Rayquaza from a Jirachi. So it's my first Jirachi, and I traded it away for a level 100 Japanese shiny Rayquaza, not in a Master Ball, which to me makes it think it's hacked. I don't know if it is, don't know if it ain't, but it probably is, because I don't believe that Pokemon in it has a chance of existing and someone trading it away. And I have a level 100 Giratina over here. I traded that for a Regirock, and I kind of scammed the person, because I had a Regirock in home, and I had a Regirock in Shield, and I had a Regirock in this, and they're infinite save files. So why are you trading a Pokemon that you could get in any game in the post game for one that takes a year to get, and you got it in under an amount of time? But they wanted to trade it because I think it's probably hacked, and I got that, but that looks real. It doesn't look. There's no difference in real ones and fake ones, if they're hacked or anything, but the feeling that gives off is making me think that it's real. So how come Spiritomb only has one eye? Because it has 2 eye holes, it just has one eye though. I like the little little bits on it, or it's the little I can't touch it, but the kind of the little diamonds, because there's that one there, the blue one. Then there's the white one that's meant to be pinky. So the pink shoulder and the blue chest. I'm going to tell you what my starter was for this. So my starter was this Infernape because there's only like one fire type. Okay, but there's Ponyta and the evolutions, Chimchar, the evolutions, just Houndour or Houndoom, whatever you want to call that, I don't know what you call it. So there was those, and there's Magby in Pearl, and there's Magcargo, and then there's the stars after, like, there's the stars before Sinnoh, but those are post-game, so technically they don't count, because you have to complete the game without a fire type if you don't pick Infernape or the other ones. So that's better with Infernape, because you beat the first gym and you beat the second gym you beat the first gym if you evolve it, and you beat the second gym if you don't evolve it. So even if you evolve it, you still beat the first gym and the second gym. So if you evolve it, you beat the first gym and the second gym. And then what's the third gym? I'm going to look at the third gym. So if you want to look at the gym badges, you go to trainer card. Oh look, I've got 2 trainer stars now. I had 2 yesterday. Must have been in fact Pokemon. But I closed my case. So it's first. See up. It goes from top left to top right, down to bottom left to bottom right. So first up we have Rock, and he's the rock type gym. Was it rock? Yeah, he's rock. I can't remember I can't remember the second gym leader's name, but I know that they're the leader of the grass type gym. So if you evolve your Chimchar into Inferno Infernape like Monferno. You evolve into Monferno, it'll become a fire fighting type. So they'll be able to learn fighting type moves, and they can just smash all the rocks, just fighting effective against rock, and fire will be the grass because fire is effective against grass. And I think the next gym is fighting type, so you'll need like a psychic type for that. You'll need a psychic type or some kind of thing of like that's effective. There's water type gym, but grass types are everywhere. Like just catch like a Wurmple and it's a bug type and make it teach it grass type move. Also, if you evolve Monferno into Infernape, the Pokemon I have now, you get to have you get the ability to learn Grass Knot, which you would get from that gym leader, that one right there, the grass one. You get Grass Knot, so you're fine with the water one, because I did it like that. Then there's Ghost. I think that's the most one. It's either Ghost or Psychic. No, not Ghost. It's Ghost or Poison. And I'm pretty sure it's Ghost. And I don't... if you want to hit it with normal type moves, bring a normal type and get a special thing that allows you to hit Ghost types with it. Or no, the ability, I think. I think Swampert has the ability. It can have the hidden ability. So, yeah, to be able to hit Ghost types sometimes. And then you have the ground type gym leader. Now, you just need a water type for this or grass type, so you're same with the water type gym leader. Again, it's ice type. And the ice type gym leader, you already have a fire type if you pick Chimchar when you begin. So that means there's 3 gyms you can cover, and you can teach it Grass Knot, so that's 4 or 5. And then the final 8th gym is electric, and you can get a ground type. So that means you only need to get Swampert. You can't get Swampert because it's post game. But you can transfer it in after when this comes in, when this comes out or something. If I'm probably not putting this on YouTube. I'm putting this on WhatsApp. But so just scrap Swampert and go for like a fire. You already have a fire type, and they're not effective against ghost. They're just a thing that will hit it. So don't go in with a fighting type against the ghost gym, because they won't do anything and they'll take damage. And I don't think psychics do anything against the ghost people. So just bring in a dragon type like Dratini and from the underground, and you'll be fine. But it isn't effective, but he just does something, I think. So fire type, but Chimchar, psychic type, Chimchar, because it can learn Grass Knot at that gym, a raw one. But get a Dratini, evolve it a little bit, maybe from the underground, and then you still got Chimchar because it can learn Grass Knot. That's why you need Chimchar there. And and you've still got Chimchar. There's 5 gyms, so there's only 4. And then it's that one. And so then you have the electric one. And all you need to do is catch a ground type. So that's like 2 Pokemon. And plus there's the XP share in this game. So I'll show you like a ground type you can catch to get through that gym, the last one. You could try. No, you can't get Torterra until post game. But it's not really a point in getting Torterra and struggling through like most of the gyms, like the ice one and what's the other one? So it's like the ice fighting. It struggles with. Well, you got Turtwig in the beginning, so it doesn't struggle against the rock. Well, let me go back to the thing I did. It doesn't struggle. It only struggles against 2. And those are like the one before the last one, and the fighting one, because Torterra struggles with those ones because it's ground type. And it also really struggles against the ice gym because of the ground. It's ground grass, and that means it has a 4 times weakness to ice. So don't use Torterra in if you're gonna use the long game, because there's a fire type Elite Four, remember, which your Torterra is probably fine to do some of their Pokemon there, because he could probably take 1 fire type, and most of the Pokemon aren't fire type. So he has Rapidash. He has a Lopunny, not a fire type. He has a Drifloon. Or Drifloon or whatever, the big one, basically. I have no idea which one. So he has the big one. Actually, I had to try one of them with Pokerus that can infect. I didn't know how to infect it, so I lost Pokerus. So I traded it for something. And so the fight. So I would want to trade fire type Pokemon, because there are so little fire types, so just get Charizards and Wonder trade them to people that look like they don't have any fire types. Also, I love Empoleon and Infinite. This one is the little bugger that I hate Torterra for no reason. Bulbasaur pretty cute. This was I'm sorry, I was going on about ground type you could use. You can't use Torterra because that's post game if you pick Infinite, so use Chimchar on one final Infinite, as I may say. Any in here? It's not in there. If you played Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you could get the Mew that learns. You could get the Mew from the lady gives you a Mew. For a sale, you've had an adventure in Kanto. Here's a Mew. Now you don't have to get a Pokeball Plus. And this game is way better than a Pokeball Plus, because a Pokeball Plus let you get rare candies and experience and stuff. But this game is just a new game that lets you get rare candies and experience and stuff. And you get a Mew to use in it, instead of waiting so long to use the Pokeball Plus to get a Mew. And then you just end up finishing the game and not using it ever again, so you spend £50 on a Pokemon Plus that you can only use once and now it's wasted. Also, always buy Let's Go Eevee, because I bought Pikachu after having Eevee, because I thought, oh, I have all of them and I get the exclusives because I love Mankey. Don't get Pikachu, because it has so many good Pokemon, and it makes the moveset of the Pokemon that you can get. The game feels good, and then when you get to like one of our harder ones, I don't know if this is just me, when you get to one of our harder Pokemon with your Pikachu that's over here, when you get to one of the harder gyms, so your unevolved Pikachu, because some weird thing, why you not evolving Pika P. Excuse me. So don't just like have. Why? It's not very good for Eevee, because they took a Pokemon that's main thing was evolution and stopped it from evolving. But they should have kept it like with Eevee and maybe having maybe having like a weird form of evolution. Like if you beat like all 8 gym leaders and choose to, you can have like a friend that's like has a hat or something. Because that would be better than just that. Also, I need to catch all 3 of these starters here. And you can't see them. But yeah, you can't see it, those stars. So I'll move out of the way. Yeah, you can't see them. But it was my kit, Tree Tail and Torchic. I'm putting this one on WhatsApp, but I'm doing it like on a streamer. So not going to oh yeah, you could get a Wooper technically, because they evolve into Quagsire. Quagsire is pretty good in my opinion. So you could get a Wooper and evolve it into Quagsire. And technically, because it's like Swampert, it won't have a weakness to electric, and all he really uses is electric type moves. So you could use Wooper as a really good Pokemon. Or you could use Vibrava, but Vibrava is a Dragon type. I think, yeah, it's not to a post game. And so is Dratini, so don't get Dratini. Dratini's not post game. You only really Dragon type you so much for is Gibble. And that's really good as well, because it is also a Dragon type, isn't it? Where's Gibble? Yeah, I also gave a Gibble Pokégrass. I forgot about that. I also gave a Gibble Pokégrass, so I have 9 Pokemon I've given Pokégrass. Look. Where's that? 10 Pokemon I've given Pokégrass. 11 Pokemon I have given Pokégrass. Look. Oh my god, how did I forget? I went around over all these things. One time I traded it's this one over here. A Dialga. I was thinking Droopy or something. Dialga. I pronounced it. Oh my god. So I traded a Dialga for a level 60 Ditto. One time is because I was like, I really needed baby Pokemon. Because I had so many big ones, so I wanted to complete the dex, which I never did. I just wanted some more Pokemon, so I could trade them away and do a shiny hunt and stuff. Which kind of worked out for me, because I had a Palkia in home. I traded for a Dialga. So level 20 Dialga, level 20 Palkia, because I have one in the shield. But it was traded from someone else. And I have a level 20 Giratina. You might go in your head and say, why did you trade for this Giratina? Because this one is shiny, and I didn't have a shiny one. And the shiny one was better. Not in design, but just in, like, I don't know what's better, it just feels better. Because it also had Pokégrass. So, and that was how I infected all my Pokemon with Pokégrass. I needed some more Pokégrass so I could get better Pokemon with stat. When Pokemon Home is unlocked, I'm gonna put all my legendaries in this game. Like, I have Mew and Celebi and like Victini, and hopefully Victini will be an available Pokemon. Hello. was just saying hello, come on, mommy. So, hopefully I can put my Center Blue and Blue into this game. And I'll just put like all my legendaries, and I'll be flooding things. But also something sucks is I need to get a bunch of my trades in now, because soon people are gonna have like 1,000 hacked legendaries and wanting better ones. But that means like everyone's got like not as much Pokemon as they had now. Like everyone has that Pokemon when home comes in, because they don't have to like grind that much because they have the Pokemon they already have. Well, they get the Pokemon they had from home, and now they have them in Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. I play Brilliant Diamond, because I think it's better. But Fish's Friend is a better move for Palkia. So I think I'd rather have a Palkia than Diamond, because I like the exclusives. Like the pros of like having better exclusives in BD, so Brilliant Diamond, outweighs the cons of having worse ones and having Fish's Friend, because that's just so much opportunity with Pokemon. Because like better Pokemon, because like Elekid is a good Pokemon in my opinion. They really like Elekid and Magmortars. Like Magmortar and Electivire are really powerful Pokemon. So I think that's useful. So I catch a Gibble or something, and I'm gonna show you how secret bases work if I can get one. Yes, I would like to make my secret base here. I'm gonna show you how they work. So ground types are gonna be spawning more in there. So I like to go in this secret base. It's probably my last secret base. I'm using it for you. So ground types are gonna spawn more in there. So I've got a bunch of water type statues in here that I'm gonna get rid of. So I'm gonna put them away. I had 16 statues now. I don't have any more, but I did have. I had. I'm speaking quiet because I think the camera picks up my voice worse or something, because I used to make videos on YouTube, and I might sound dumb saying this because I might put this on YouTube one day, but I'm gonna show you how to like get statues and stuff. Well, not how to get them, but how the effects of statues work. I've been on this video for half an hour. So, look, so you want to press Y to get your list of statues up, and you'll see all your statues. Now, I'm going to place down some ground ones, because I have some, and I want a ground type Pokemon, and we're going to catch a ground type Pokemon that we see. Okay, so I'm going to move this one here, this one here. Yeah, so I have 5 statues down. So, where's another ground statue? I'm running out of space already. I'm going to remove this one, you can't see them, put away, because I want some variety in these statues. Okay, so I'm not doing any more of those. Upwards. I'm doing one of those in hopes I can find some really little ones. Got any little ones? Oh yeah, there are shiny statues. So, like, they're Pokemon where they're green, because most statues you can't see the colour of. It's kind of a little dusty. These ones are smooth, but that one's smooth, and you can see the colour a little bit. So you can see the changing in the colour of the green by the shade of what the actual colour is. And I think you can only get one of these. One of the jade starter ones. It's youthful and jade. And yeah, so but you can get as many starter ones, and it's because you put in brilliant bdsp underground with an O in the underground, I think. Or it's brilliant diamond, shiny pearl, or bdsp. If brilliant diamond, shiny pearl as well, put in bdsp underground, and then you get these statues. Also, before like Valentine's Day, always go to the this is place, and it's like a news station, and if you talk to him like all the options, he'll give you the mystery gift function, and just keep on talking to him in this person in different ways until you get the mystery gift function, and then go mystery gift and say like received via internet or something, and you'll get a manatee gift egg. And I can't trade my manatee because I'm scared that I'll trade it away and never get another one. So I'm going to put that. I'm running out of oh, that's lucky. So what else ones do I have? I think that's the end. I have so many ground statues, but so many of them are so big that I can't place. Oh, I would put that one down because I love that one. But so now that I've put down basically as many as I could fit, except from like 4 spaces, I'm gonna go head into this area, and see this should boost my odds of finding. Yeah, so this should boost my odds of finding ground types. So like all these Pokemon are ground types. And like we were fighting like Tyroids and Venonats, and those are bug and fighting types. So like every spawn in here, because I have so many powerful ground type Pokemon statues, every spawn in here is like, or that's a fire type, but I'm gonna excuse that because that's like one Pokemon. So every spawn except for one, thanks to this thing, is a fire type. Now we're gonna try and get a Geodude with Sturdy. Now, when you get post-game, Pokemon in the underground are way harder to catch because they're like gonna be like level something, whatever. Extra sensory, have Sturdy, please. Does that? Yeah, see that one has Sturdy. So now it's 1 HP. So now that this Pokemon's on 1 HP, I'm just gonna turn this lighting up a little bit more. So this. Oh, come on, it got damaged by recoil. So this Pokemon had a recoil and died. So, another Geodude. I think all Geodudes have Sturdy. So, look, my voice is a bit tired, but I'm not. So, extra sensory again, it's the only move that I have with this damage right here. Sturdy. Oh, doesn't have Sturdy. So as well, not all Geodudes have Sturdy. My camera is a little bit up and down at the moment. Any more Geodudes? I should get a Pokemon in case I keep on killing Pokemon. Maybe it'll give me some more luck. Yeah, I'm gonna put this level 1 Togepi in the party so I can get some EXP. So I can give it some EXP first. Alright, you encountered a wild Geodude. Hopefully has Sturdy and a recall move. I'm just gonna use, let's just try to do. The user strikes everything around it, and by letting loose a flare of electricity, this may also cause paralysis. That's not gonna work on what type of killing it is no effect, so. Stay alive, stay alive. Okay, so it's gonna survive and we're gonna catch this. If this doesn't catch, we're running and we're not catching the Geodude. You see, look, it's gonna catch. I wish that every Pokemon could have it. But you know, this is a Pokemon, it had the chance to get Sturdy. Because then I would be able to, like, because she's 14. Because then you'd be able to damage it, like, basically shooting it with a shotgun and it wouldn't die. And then you shot it next time, it would die, but you had the chance of catching every Pokemon. So like, you could have a Giratina you shot with like an MS-50 rifle, a grenade launcher, made up weapon, and then it died, and then it survives and you get to catch it because like you're basically sleeping. For 15 seconds, you miss notes will not. Oh, that's good. The user gazes at the target rather charmingly, making it less wary. This harshly lowers the target's attack. Yep. Growl. Same moves as harshly. Alright, growl. Charming said. Oh, that sounds like a name. Alright, I'm gonna name this boy Dwayne. Because he can take some hits. And I messed that line up. Alright, I'm gonna be saying bye.